Welcome back. We're almost halfway through Veda. Thought I'd check in on how it's going for me. See how it's going for you if you're doing it. Right before Veda started this year, and I had said I was going to do it, so I was committed, but you got to really get yourself all the way on board. And I happened, like maybe 2 days before, I saw an Instagram post from Ian Barnard. He's a great hand letterer. He makes really cool fonts. He's got a great, mostly Instagram profile. He does have a YouTube channel. He doesn't post a lot. Sometimes he does just straight up inspirational posts. And he hand lettered, I think it was, quantity is the path to quality. And I believe this, and that was a perfect thing for me to hear right before Veda. Most of us don't want to do something until we're good at it. You want to do something you're good at, right? But most things you just don't come out of the gate good at them. So you have to keep doing them while you're not that good at them. And keep going, and eventually you get better. But that was perfect timing for me to go, yes, that is why I want to do this. That's what Veda is about to me, and that's why I want to do it. I also love connecting with other YouTubers who are doing it. I haven't had a lot of that this year. I am filming this on the 7th, though. That is one thing that I have done differently this Veda that I didn't do in the past. I've been doing a lot of pre-filming, and that's really working for me. Some people really want to go for the spontaneous, just throw it out there, see what's going on today, and that's fun too. Those are fun to watch. Personally, I'm finding that I'm happier with my content this Veda than I have been previous Vedas. Largely, a lot of that is because I pre-filmed. I am working right now about a week ahead. I'd like to get even more ahead. Of course, the weather doesn't always cooperate. Life doesn't always cooperate. I always used to wonder, because I started out watching YouTube, started watching a lot of planner videos, and I was like, why are these planner people all obsessed with writing the weather in their planner? What days it's going to be sunny? And then I realized it's because they're not just planner people, they're planner YouTube people. And unless you have a big fancy light setup, which I sure don't. The other thing that I've changed, I decided what I wanted to try to do, and what I'm doing now is to use the camera on the back of my phone. So I'm no longer looking at the front of my phone. I'm no longer using the selfie camera. I set up a screen mirroring program on my laptop. I'm pointing at my laptop. You can't see my laptop, and I am not looking at my laptop right now. So that's enough for me to get the framing right so that I know that I'm on the camera. I don't know if you can tell. I can tell a little bit. One thing that drives me a little bit crazy in some ways is that I don't notice things like bra straps. I think yesterday's video, I think I had a bra strap sticking out half the time, which I never fixed. It's double-edged because I can be a nervous person and a perfectionist, and it's almost better for me to have a bra strap hanging out for an entire video than to be fussing at it the whole time. One thing that I am trying to do is do less editing. I always will do some. It's my personality. It's me. I'm trying to be a little less heavy-handed with it. With this, I'm going to be super heavy-handed because I'm just going off the cuff and I'm nervous. And I get that way. I'm an introvert. I worry about saying things the right way. And being able to edit a video is a great way of being able to make sure that it came out right. Even if it didn't come out right the first time, it came out right the second time. I used to think maybe I'll eventually become one of those people who just sits down, shoots a video, and uploads it without editing at all. And I don't think that's realistic for me. My very early videos, if you go back and watch them, they're super choppy, super edited, and I'm trying to become more comfortable. And I actually think that switching to the rear camera, it also helps me, instead of watching myself, just think about who I'm talking to and what I want to say. I think switching to the rear camera is actually helping me shoot better. It does have a better quality camera. I don't even know. Probably most of you are watching this on your phones. Who cares? So pre-filming has been good. Switching to the rear camera has been good. The other thing that's been good is doing more of the editing, the cutting part on my phone. I am a graphic designer. I have the Adobe Creative Suite stuff already, so I just jumped right in and used Adobe Premiere Pro, which my son laughs at me. I am hunting a mouse with an elephant gun here. I know it is way more powerful than I ever need a program to be. What I use it for is my split screens, because it gives me better control of split screens than anything I can do on the phone. I have a whole host of apps now that I use. You can't really work on an Instagram video on your laptop because I can't get it back into the camera roll on my phone to where I can upload it to Instagram. So I just need to edit those on the phone. So it's nice to be able to do it here and there. I'm also just less fussy with it. I have an iPhone 6S, I think. If you would like to hear about what apps I like to use for editing, let me know in the comments and I would be happy to make a video about that. Veda in the past has been a fun way for me to connect with new people. Some of my closest YouTube friends I got to know through Veda, and this Vlogust hasn't been quite that for me. I've been looking to find new people and nobody's really found me this way, I don't think. Although it's the 7th and it's going to go up on the 15th, maybe I'll find some new people. Because my friends who have done it in the past are not doing it this year. My friend who is doing it is Foxy Roxy. Hey Roxana. So definitely check her out. So that's been, not a disappointment, but that's been like something that I'm still hoping that I can get some momentum on connecting with some people, because that's one of my favorite things about YouTube. So if you're doing Veda, hope it's doing well for you. If you're not, maybe think about it next time. Don't be afraid to pre-film. One thing I'll say about Veda, probably YouTube in general too, is use other people's guidelines if they help you get through what you want to do. Ignore them if they don't. You can really do what you want here, so have fun with it. That's how Veda's going for me so far. If you're doing Veda, let me know in the comments. If you're new to my channel, click subscribe below. See you tomorrow!